In the past couple of days, I've seen thousands of requests to play Arsenal. And as you guys can see, this is not Arsenal. But the point remains, I've seen so many requests across social media, YouTube comment section, and Twitch chat to play Arsenal. So I figured I could just, hop on Roblox, hop on Arsenal, and, just talk about stuff, especially Arsenal-related things. This is not something I normally do, but I really hope you guys will enjoy it. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe, because it's completely free. At least last time I checked. Is this a bag of lace? They even have a label on the back. Alright, so here I am playing Arsenal. Nope, I don't want to launch it in VR. Why are you launching this game in VR? Oh my god, it doesn't even work in VR. That's one of the things that really annoys me about Roblox. If you have a VR headset, the game essentially forces you to launch VR every single time you have it plugged in. It doesn't matter if you disable it in the settings. Like, you can disable it in the settings if you go to... hold on, let me show it. Here, you can disable it. See, it was disabled. But even if you disable it, it still opens the entire, like, VR menu every time you want to launch the game. And there's seemingly no reason for that. Like, disabling or enabling this thing only affects if you're gonna actually play the game in VR, not if you want to open the VR menu, which is annoying because it still affects the performance. I'm pretty sure it still, like, tries to render stuff on the headset. Maybe I'm wrong though, so don't take my word for it. The point is, Roblox implemented the VR feature that doesn't even properly work yet. It introduced so many issues, and they're not fixing them because it's just like, it's not their priority. Roblox, please, I know you watch my videos. Make it so I don't have to unplug my entire VR headset. Oh my god, was that a car? So what I was saying is, please make it so I don't have to unplug my entire VR headset if I want to play some Roblox. Is this a shotgun? I can't even tell. This looks like a shotgun. I think it is. Did I just kill him? Yeah, I did. Yeah, anyways. I kind of sidetracked a little bit. I'm playing Arsenal. I mean, it's pretty obvious. You guys can see me playing Arsenal. But I'm not exactly sure why this game is so highly requested. Hear me out. I know this game has been around for a while. I know this game is popular and whatnot. But ultimately, it's just a gun game. And in case you don't know what gun game is, I don't know if you don't play video games. It's it's kind of like a game genre where everyone is either playing by themselves, kind of like, you're playing against everybody, or you have teams, sometimes two, sometimes more than two. And every time you kill somebody, your weapon upgrades. I say not like, the damage, speed and whatnot, just kind of like, you start with a simple pistol and then you get a better gun, and then you get a better gun, or the other way around, or like randomized, which seems to be the case of this game in particular. The genre has been around for a long time. I remember playing, gun game 15 years ago on Counter-Strike and stuff like that. It's not like it's a completely new revolutionary thing. I mean, frankly, this game isn't bad. I wouldn't call it bad, not at all. But it's, at the end of the day, it's still Roblox. Of all the clunky mechanics, all the buggy stuff, that Roblox introduces, the hitboxes, the network, the lag compensation and whatnot, all this stuff is just a bit of a disaster, I would say. I think I'm gonna die. Never mind, I didn't. I think this guy also had a knife, which is the last weapon. Unfortunate. Anyways. Oh my god, is that Cave Story? It is Cave Story. Instead of Blend W. Okay, I can see why people enjoy it. Roblox in general is not really the best engine. However, games like Arsenal and Phantom Forces, and a bunch of other games as well, they've proved that it's possible. It's possible to make like a good and enjoyable game at the end of the day. This one has a grenade launcher, that's what I remember. Yeah. Alright, buddy. Alright. Oh, same guy as well. Dude, one thing I definitely noticed is, like, when I'm playing this game, half of the players just have no idea what on earth is going on, and the other half is like a bunch of sweat lords. Just unstoppable force of 7-year-olds who play this game 12 hours a day. It's a little bit scary, because it really puts me on the edge. It always, keeps me engaged with this game. Maybe that's why it's so enjoyable. That's not how slingshots work. I know it's a pretty, like, controversial topic in general, but, like, I really don't like skill-based matchmaking. I believe that skill-based matchmaking should be an option and not forced down on you. And I believe I'm really biased because I grew up playing games that, like, didn't have skill-based matchmaking. You're basically being put in the worst conditions or like the most randomized conditions, and you have to adapt your way out, you know, slowly getting better and better. And that's, I think, the appeal of Arsenal, unless it does have like a hidden skill-based matchmaking system and whatnot. That's the appeal of Arsenal, because everyone being put into the same condition, you know, everyone gets the same guns to go through. However, some players are better, some are worse. Some started better because, you know, they play FPS games. The other ones play nothing but, you know, Adopt Me, or whatever that game with realistic Pokemons is called. Because that's what it really is at this day. I kind of pointed out in my video. You guys asked me to play Arsenal. Here I'm playing Arsenal. Am I having fun? Yeah. Probably mostly because I'm just, you know, talking about random things and whatnot. But it's not like I'm forcing myself to play this game. It's still pretty fun. What isn't fun, however, every time you die and you move your mouse cursor just a little bit, it goes out of my Roblox window onto my second monitor, and I have to click back into a Roblox window just to continue playing. Which is really annoying, because that means I can just misclick on something by an accident. Which is probably also like a Roblox fault. Not, you know, the game devs. I don't know if it's a thing in Arsenal, but I feel like one of the game modes they should introduce, if it's not a thing already, they should make it so you have to get 2 kills instead of 1 in order to level up. Because you can really cheese yourself out this way. And they could make it so you automatically level up when you use a knife on somebody. I know you probably already level up if you kill someone with a knife. Speaking of which, let me try. But I'm talking like, if you had to get 2 kills to level up, it would be cool if they made it so the knife would count as 2 kills. Right? If that makes sense. Oh, someone's on a knife. Well, I'm screwed then. Unless... Well, that was easy. Career kills 292. This poster has 50,000! Is that like a legitimate player or it's a bot? That's impressive. Like, that's generally impressive. And also concerning. Let me bring some criticism. I mean, considering a lot of you guys who actually, like, you know, play Roblox and watch all the Roblox awards and whatnot, Roblox does this kind of thing, kind of like a YouTube Rewind, or, I don't know, just award show, where they pick a bunch of games and they give them awards like best sound, best gameplay, best, like, you know, best game that has been around for a long time. Kind of similar thing as like a Valve during, you know, Steam Awards, which I really like. However, this year has been really, really weird. I don't know if it's like, happens like every year, like the same way. But the last award show of Roblox I watched, I was so disappointed. As in, I mean, I know at the end of the day, it's just Roblox and, you know, aimed, you know, the target demographic is children. But the show itself felt really, really weird. Because, for instance, they had, you know, Best Sound Design award, and it was given to Arsenal.
And the Bloxy award goes to Arsenal.
Listen to the sounds of this game. It just... and a bunch of sound effects from Roblox in Team Fortress 2 by the most part. Why would you give, you know, the Best Sound Award to a game that doesn't even have original soundtrack? Or like, well, maybe it does, sorry if it does. But like, most of the sounds are straight from Team Fortress 2 or like a bunch of other Valve games. Once again, I'm not trying to trash talk the game. I'm just kind of pointing out that it's a bit weird that it won the best sound design or something like that, if I recall correctly. And ultimately, the entire, you know, group of people who work on Arsenal and like the Counter-Strike Roblox, they are called Rolv, which is parody of Valve. It's like Roblox and Valve, get it? Yeah. They mostly specialize in making parodies of like existing Valve games. Sometimes they add like new stuff to them, sometimes they just pretty much copy. Not necessarily in a bad way, these games are still enjoyable, but ultimately they're not really that original, so that's why I'm saying, like, I don't really understand how this game is, like, so popular. Because at the same time, I can just go on Garry's Mod, let's say, or Counter-Strike, or Team Fortress 2, or just so many, like, FPS games, and just, they just turn into a bunch of duckies. I'm sorry, I keep sidetracking. Yeah, I could go on almost any, like, FPS game, and it would have its own gun game there. Which would probably be less clunky and much better working overall. Hold on, I got a phone call. So what I was saying is, like, I could ultimately just go on any other FPS game, and I would get, like, much less clunky experience and whatnot. And, you know, I imagine if I point this out in my YouTube video, I will have, like, angry and maybe not so angry comments pointing out something along the lines like, hey, well, actually, Roblox runs on, like, you know, bad computers and whatnot. Well, I mean, Minecraft also runs on bad computers, doesn't mean that it performs well. Like, I'm playing on my regular workstation, and even then, the game feels a little bit clunky. I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty confident, although I don't have a confirmation for that, but the game has an FPS lock of about, like, 60. Wait, my FPS is actually showing up on the top right. Yeah, speaking of which, I don't make Roblox games, but realistically speaking, if I wanted to make a Roblox game, there's not that many good resources how to learn to do that. It's like, it's possible to find stuff, but most of the time it's really outdated, or it's like oddly specific. Sometimes they start like from ground up, sometimes they start from like much further. Like I had such hard time trying to import my Roblox avatar into VRChat back in the day, like 3 years ago. Just that, when in theory it just, you know, it's just a model, or just, you know, a model made out of, you know, multiple meshes and whatnot, if that makes sense to you. And a bunch of, like, you know, tutorials, resources, questions and whatnot were on the Roblox forums. And while I never really cared about Roblox forums, like, I've got nothing to do with that, it's still really ridiculous that they shut off the entire, you know, portion of the community without even archiving it first. So, like, sometimes you would search up something like, hey, how do I do this or do this? Like, you know, when you make a Roblox game or, you know, try to do something for Roblox. And you would find, like, Google search results with those threads. And you click on it and it's like, haha, 404, the page does not exist. I wonder if Roblox actually has archives of that, because it would mean so much if they put it back up. I don't depend on it. I imagine a lot of people do. I don't know how many people talk about issues like this when it comes to Roblox. Maybe I'm like 1000th person to like say this and they didn't do anything. Or maybe I'm the first one. Who knows? Well, chances are I'm not, but I'm just, you know, saying, oh my god, this guy's gonna knife me. Never mind. I keep clicking out of my window. I keep getting killed when I'm swinging my mouse, like in an attempt to click on someone to shoot them. And I just keep clicking in my other window. I keep like creating like cryptic messages on Discord and clicking on random stuff on my OBS. It messes everything up. And the thing is, I don't even know where I clicked, because it happened so fast. It's so annoying. I didn't click out this time. Please tell me. Yeah. I just need to develop a habit to not move my mouse at all after that. Oh my god, he's right here. Jesus. That was so close. A little bit of an issue of Arsenal is the level design. The maps look pretty. The way the maps are structured, it's just hallways or extremely open areas. I think that person is gonna win now, because they're just gonna get behind our team and just knife them. They're pretty good, that's for sure. There they are, jumping around. They're just flying around. Where are they going? He's got a knife! I'm sorry, son, I couldn't protect you. It kind of felt like I was in front of the person, so technically he was supposed to stab me. I don't know, maybe my eyes were lying to me, or just Roblox, you know, in general. But there you go, guys. I played Arsenal. I felt like me playing Arsenal and just talking about Roblox stuff would make a better separate video, instead of it just being part of something else. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And if there are like other games or other things you want me to talk about, just hit me up.